Welcome to Mining Hub Activity Insights. My name is Bill Stormont. It's been a busy week of news as companies got theirs out ahead of the Beaver Creek Conference in Colorado. So we're not going to get through everything, but we're going to highlight what caught our eye over the course of the week. But to make sure you don't miss anything, please be sure to subscribe to Mining Hub's daily newsletter. Go to the website at app.mininghub.com and you can sign up there. Kicking off with drill results, Snowline Gold announced that the company had drilled 6 grams per ton gold over 101 meters in a broader interval of 4.1 grams per ton gold over 244.9 meters from surface at the company's Valley deposit. Snowline also announced the discovery of what management described as 2 promising new grassroots gold targets, Charlotte and Galatea, on the Rogue and Einerson projects, respectively. Drilling's continuing at Valley and on the Jupiter target at the Einerson project, with assays pending for an additional 22,500 meters that have been drilled to date. Snowline trades on the TSX-V as SGD and the OTCQB as SNWGF. Lavras Gold released results from 12 new drill holes at the Fazenda do Posto gold target at their LDS project in southern Brazil. Gold mineralization was intersected in 11 of 12 new holes, including 2.9 grams per ton gold over 59 meters with an interval of 4.3 grams per ton gold over 32 meters, including 30.3 grams per ton gold over 1 meter. Lavras stated that these new results continue to move the company towards its short-term goal of defining an economically feasible gold resource on the LDS project. Lavras Gold trades on the Venture as LGC and on the OTCQX as LGCFF. We heard from Dolly Varden Silver as well. They published results from the Wolf Vein drill program, which included 654 grams per ton silver over 21.48 meters and 513 grams per ton silver over 27.19 meters. At the same time, the company reported that their 2024 exploration drill program on the Kitsault Valley project had been expanded to 32,000 meters from the initial planned 25,000 meter program based on the successful drilling and supported by the recently completed financing. Dolly Varden trades on the TSX-V as DV and on the OTCQX as DOLLF. Vizsla Copper Corp shared results from drill holes completed at the Southeast deposit during the summer core drilling program on the Wood Jam project. Highlight intercepts included 1.09% copper equivalent over 95 meters within a broader zone of 0.77% copper equivalent over 177.3 meters. The Wood Jam project is home to several porphyry-related copper and gold deposits, including the Southeast and Deerhorn deposits. Vizsla Copper trades on the Venture as VCU and on the OTCQB as VCUFF. Canada Nickel Company published exploration drilling results from 48 holes at its regional nickel properties, Reed, Man, Room, and Textmont. Among the highlight intercepts was 710 meters of 0.25% nickel, including 105 meters of 0.35% nickel, and 22 meters of 0.41% nickel drilled at Reed. Canada Nickel Company trades on the Venture as CNC and the OTCQX as CNIKF. Clean Air Metals announced their results for the first 2 holes drilled this summer at the Thunder Bay North project, including an intersection of 51.79 meters grading 4.92 grams per ton platinum, 4.66 grams per ton palladium, 1.07% copper, and 0.55% nickel. Clean Air stated that the summer drilling program targeted near surface high-grade zones within the current deposit to better define their lateral continuity and tonnage potential. And they also added that these initial results confirm the high-grade mineralization extends beyond what was outlined in the last resource model for this area. Clean Air Metals trades on the TSXV as AIR and on the OTCQB as CLRMF. On the M&A front, we learned that AngloGold Ashanti is buying Egypt-focused Centamin in a $2.5 billion stock and cash deal that would make AngloGold the world's fourth largest gold producer. The transaction hands AngloGold the Sukari mine in Egypt, which is the country's largest gold operation, as well as one of the world's largest producing mines. In addition, the addition of Sukari increases AngloGold's annual production by around 450,000 ounces, putting the total output for Anglo at about 3.1 million ounces. And since production began in 2009, Sukari has produced more than 5.9 million ounces of gold and has a projected mine life of 14 years. AngloGold Ashanti trades in Johannesburg as ANG, on the New York Stock Exchange as AU, and on the Australian Stock Exchange as AGG, and Centamin trades in London as CEY. Core Mining provided an additional operational update at the expanded Rochester Silver Gold Mine in Nevada, including positive throughput trends and significant progress on reducing overall crushing size. The company noted that Rochester remains on track to place 7 to 8 million tons per quarter during the second half of 2024 and to achieve its full year 2024 production guidance of 4.8 to 6.6 million ounces of silver and 37,000 to 50,000 ounces of gold. Core Mining trades on the New York Stock Exchange as CDE. Sitka Gold Corp announced that the company has drilled 680 meters from surface, which is the deepest hole ever drilled at the RC Gold project in the Yukon. Visible gold has been observed multiple times in diamond drilling currently underway at the southern extent of the Blackjack deposit at the RC project. The program is designed to continue to expand the Blackjack deposit to the south and to depth, with all holes encountering observations of strong mineralization. The company noted that mineralization at Blackjack remains open in all direction and appears to strengthen to the south and to depth where drilling is ongoing. You can find Sitka Gold on the Venture as SIG and on the OTCQB as SITKF. Rackla Metals announced results from the continuous chip channel sampling at their Grad property in the Northwest Territories. The channel was oriented perpendicular to the prominent quartz tourmaline sulfide vein orientation and returned 38 meters at an average grade of 1.797 grams per ton gold. Management noted that the company has identified several other areas of intense quartz tourmaline veining and that the property will need a significant program in the 2025 season. Rackla trades on the Venture as RAK. QTWO Metals drilled a 347.1 meter interval of continuous spodumene pegmatite at its Cisco lithium property in James Bay in Quebec. Q2 shared that the summer 2024 drill program had completed 3 drill holes for approximately 1,419 meters. All holes intercepted pegmatites with visual indications of spodumene mineralization identified. Q2 trades on the TSXV as QTWO and on the OTCQB as QUEXF. Stallion Uranium provided an exploration update outlining 9 high-priority target areas discovered across its land package in the southwestern Athabasca Basin. The targets highlighted are the compilation of all available data from surveys completed by the company that have allowed for the identification of previously unknown high-priority targets. The company is continuing to undertake survey programs that will work to further upgrade these target areas and to help prioritize them for advanced exploration and drill testing. Stallion trades on the Venture as STUD and the OTCQB as STLNF. Finally, Fission Uranium shareholders have approved the acquisition of the company by Paladin Energy, originally announced last June. 67.9% of votes cast at the special meeting of shareholders were in favor of the transaction, exceeding the required 66 2/3% threshold. Paladin trades on the ASX as PDN and the OTCQX as PALAF. And fission may be found on the TSX as FCU and the OTCQX as FCUUF. So thank you very much for listening. That's just a brief overview of what's been out on the news front this week. There's much more to be seen. And if you'll visit us at app.mininghub.com, you'll be able to find all of this along with the interactive map that we've been showing as I've been speaking, which will allow you to navigate around, look at the different projects, look at the different areas and neighboring properties that are alongside some of these projects that interest you. Also, do sign up for our newsletter. It comes out daily and summarizes all of the relevant news to keep you up to speed with what's going on in the marketplace. And last but not least, please be aware that none of the preceding information is intended as investment advice. Any investment decisions taken by listeners are entirely at their own discretion and not the responsibility of Mining Hub. So please do your own research. Thanks very much and stay tuned next week.